it's kind of harsh what I'm about to say. You think black women make it easy for athletes to be with them? Because if you look at the picture, right, and I have to say like this, I have to be blunt to say it, right? A white woman would more be like, all right, I'll rock with what you say. Versus a black woman would be like, I got my opinion. No, this is what it's going to be like. So it's always like bumping heads. The other one more be like, all right, I got the bag.
So they bumping heads because she got a voice?
That's exactly his point. Exactly. Yo, that was perfect.
So the white
was perfect.
The white woman. I'm just saying, like, so she let you rock by doing whatever fuck you want to do, and the black woman is just telling you how they felt, and that's why.
Absolutely.
So you don't want somebody that's gonna challenge you.
To your point, right? Would I want to come home and hear your mouth all the time?
But ain't nobody said all the time.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just not all the time. But would I want to come home and hear your mouth about anything? Versus me coming home and I have to hear about anything. I just, here go this, here go that, and I'm good.
But I feel like you get that on any side. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes,
I really do,
but more so on the other side. And I hate to say it. I'm saying it, bro.
What's good, y'all? Y'all already know what it is. This That Hate Me Now podcast. Not just a podcast, but a lifestyle. And if you hate us then you
hate us now.
And that's a fact.
Big Jab. What up, Big Jab?
What's up, King?
Nothing much.
Dre?
What's happening?
Want to introduce our special guest?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
You know what King do.
Our special guest, Mr. Ding, is in the building.
What's Big up, facts.
Person that always try to teach us about the episodes. Give us information about how to shoot. Help us with little nicks and crannies over here. Also, a person that binge. If you don't get to watch, he binge watch.
He binge watch for sure.
Yeah, for sure. So, and comment.
Yeah. Definitely
and
comment.
You know what's funny? I'm gonna say this because I didn't even know that you used to comment way back, way back
from jump, bro.
Yeah,
from jump.
Yo,
episode 1.
A lot of people gonna hit me up. A few people gonna be like, nah. But bro, I think number one fan, bro.
For real?
I swear to God. I gotta give it to
I can see that. I
got a few people who gonna hit me up, but y'all don't understand, bro.
Facts. And since you won, we gave you that cup and your other cup. I know you put it up, but yeah. So
y'all owe me a hoodie too.
Yeah. All right, let's clap. Let's
we got your hoodie.
Thank you for being here, though.
Now I gotta definitely clap. Yeah, I gotta definitely clap, bro. I gotta.
No. Dre did say that though, that he had your hoodie.
Yeah. Yo, y'all don't understand, bro. Like, if you send me a voice note over 30 seconds, I don't listen. Send me 3-minute, 4-minute voice notes about episodes, bro. Like, yo. So you know he watched the shit and he's breaking it down in detail. I gotta respect that.
Nah, that's what's up.
I gotta respect that, bro.
Of course.
Fully.
We have to. So I'm definitely honored that you on though. Feels good. It feels good.
It, man. I really like the show, man. Like I said, it's a vibe. Sometimes I really enjoy the binging. Like sometimes I'm like, okay, I could probably watch an episode right now, but then sometimes I'm like, all right, let me just go do something else.
Yeah.
So then I can watch 3 episodes back to back. You see what I'm saying?
What make you come back though?
What makes me come back?
Yeah. Watching the show.
The chemistry.
I like that.
I feel like,
that.
y'all have a good chemistry. Like I said.
Can I go and answer?
Jab was listening here like, yo, say me. Say me.
Why would you say me? That's crazy.
Say me.
I'm waiting for his response. I know he's gonna come with something.
Yo, people always run with that one though. Nah, I go back for Jab. So
I ain't never heard that before.
You ain't never heard that?
I was about to ask you like who you be agreeing with the most. That's what I was asking. I don't think it's me. But I was curious to know.
Alright, in all honesty, I was Dre. I feel like Dre and me have like a very similar mindset.
Okay.
Like I feel like Dre is a very logical person, very rational, and I kind of like I see myself like that as well too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Finally, I go on the scoreboard.
So I agree with a lot of shit that Jay said.
I wasn't thinking it was me though. I really wasn't.
Why not?
Why wouldn't it be you?
Why not though, Jab?
For the most part, I feel like I be saying some bullshit.
Facts. And then, oh, cut this out.
Not even, cause like when my parents and them, like my family we really be debating that shit. Like, so wait, y'all be watching this shit, y'all be disagreeing with me? The fuck? That's really how I be feeling.
But I like that though. I like if we all agree, I feel like that shit is boring. Like if we all agree, it's gonna be boring.
Right.
You know what I mean? So yeah.
Nah, but that's what's up though. So wait,
Definitely, man.
I heard you came in with a topic today.
Yeah.
A real good one?
Yeah, man. I've been scrolling through social media on the internet. Been seeing a lot of talk about, typical black men dating white women and stuff, especially like the college kids right now. That's like athletes. You know what I'm saying? So it's this whole talk about like why so many athletes are dating white women. Like why are they, putting all this money back into their community or their culture or whatever and not bringing it back home. You know what I'm saying? So I found that like really interesting. So I wanted to like do some deep diving on it. Like, yeah, what is exactly so intriguing that's causing so many black men to like date more. Well, me personally, I think you're free to date whoever you want to. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those type of person like, nah, black people should stick together. Black people date only black people or whatever. Me personally, I like black women better. I like all women, you know what I'm saying? But for me, my thing is like predominantly black women. I've dated other races, of course, but yeah, I feel like home for me is black women. So, but I'm just a very curious person that's always like just looking at shit, observing everything that's going on around me. And I question things a lot. You know what I'm saying? Why is this happening? What does this mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't just see things and be like, oh, that's what's going on right now? Okay, cool. For me, it's more like why? Or
so let me ask you this. I don't mean to cut you. You don't think that, not society, but that environment that they're in, put them in that situation where it's like, all right, this mother's gonna come over with her kid. She's gonna introduce you to this person, and hey, listen, this is what's gonna be, and money stick with money. It's not necessarily like, I see a white girl, I like her. Oh, okay, nah. It's more like it's in your face. This is what's happening. This is what we're gonna do.
So yeah, so that's actually. So I came up with 6 reasons, right?
Okay.
So I'm gonna touch on all 6 of them today, and that's definitely one of the reasons that I think black men tend to date white women a lot. You know what I'm saying? For me, the first reason that I think is that they just find them attractive. You know what I'm saying? White women are attractive just like any other women.
Right.
Race of
different,
women.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So number one, and most people for the most part, you date who you're attracted to. You know what I'm saying? So that's number one. They dating them because they're attracted to them. So that's first. You see what I'm saying? So
I will go so, but okay.
for the most part, of course, you have some of them that's dating for other ulterior motives and all that type of shit.
You're right.
That shit is stupid. But I feel like you grew up with something. You have something different now.
Yeah.
You have a chance to touch something different, be with something different. It's like, oh shit, why not? Like, let me see what it's about. All your life you've been around black women, and now you have the chance to go be with somebody else. You are gonna do it.
Right.
For the most part, you are gonna take that chance and be like, let me see what it's about. Let me dibble and dabble. Let me see if I like it.
Yeah,
I got something to say to that, but Jeff, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
For me, right, I love black women. I love all race, right? But for me, knowing the history about our culture, it's like I want to stick with it. Knowing I can't, not that I can't date another culture, but if I had to marry, you can't say who you might fall in love with, right? But I would more want to be with a black female. I mean, for me.
Right.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I would agree.
So,
but yeah,
I wouldn't love is love though.
Right. I'm not gonna limit myself to that.
Love is love.
That's my
Correct. And that's why I
preference.
said that.
In the ideal world, that's what I would want. But if the person that just match my soul, match my energy and all that shit happens to be white, Chinese, Hispanic, whatever, then that's what I'm working with.
Correct.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Correct.
That's just me.
I feel like whatever you look for in a black woman, other than just the looks, you could get that in anybody.
You can get it in anybody.
Anybody could love you to what you're looking for. Spiritually, if I'm giving you all of this, and you could get it from this person and this person, what's the difference? If you could get it from somebody who's white or somebody who's black, what's the difference other than the looks?
So let me ask you a question. Because I know you say you got 6, so I I'd rather you ask them because I don't want to say something and then I end up going to one of them. Because what I was going to say is that if we're looking at if we look at a society, right? Most athletes, right, go to white women. Why is that?
So
That's why I said to myself. That's why I said I feel like it's the culture that they're in
It started in college.
and what they
honestly.
see.
So that's what my second reason now is availability or exposure, however you want to look at it, right? If they go to a predominantly white college, in most cases where you get the scholarships for basketball,
Gotcha.
that's predominantly white. You see what I'm saying? So that's what they're going to be surrounded by. If they from some state or city down south, Mississippi somewhere,
And it's
predominantly white.
usually that too.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's where they was born. That's what they raised around. Predominantly white people or whatever, they gravitate to that. And then also maybe they not from some small country city or whatever, even in big cities or whatever, but they probably from the suburbs, like Long Island or
Nah, I
whatever,
got you.
somewhere
Yeah,
out
yeah,
or whatever.
yeah.
They grew up a lot around a lot of white people. So you're gonna gravitate to what you're familiar with,
Correct.
what you're used to or whatever.
All right, I'm gonna say something dumb.
I feel like that comes on the flip side too. But go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Because I feel like, honestly speaking, like you grew up, all your life, you know white people, you've been around white people, but you grew up around black people, and now whatever for your abilities, you go off to college and shit. Now you're around white girls and stuff like that. You're not used to that. Let me dibble and dabble and see what
Of
this
course,
is about.
of course.
I've been hearing about this. Let me see. Let me touch. Let me feel. Let me see what this is about. So I feel like that's where it comes from. Sometimes you're not used to stuff, and now you want to go see what it's about. You test the waters.
And that goes back to that word availability or access. They're not in college, they have access to a lot of white girls versus you in Brooklyn and Brownsville or whatever, it's not that many white people or whatever. You don't have access or availability to them like that. But now you're in college, they everywhere. So now I have access.
Because you're going to get a scholarship. You grew up in Brownsville. You get a scholarship because you could run the ball. You go to a school that's is 80, 75% all white. You're gonna dibble and dabble and see what it's about because you never had that. When you went to high school, you probably had one or two people in your high school who was white, and they didn't even act like the typical white person.
Got you. You think as you get older, then, all right, after you graduate college, let's say 4 years away from college, right, and you see a black girl, right, and you start dating her, right? You think it's kind of harsh what I'm about to say. You think black women make it easy for athletes to be with them? Because if you look at the picture, right, and I have to say like this, I have to be blunt to say it, right? A white woman would more be like, all right, I'll rock with what you say. Versus a black woman would be like, I got my opinion. No, this is what it's going to be like. So it's always like bumping heads. The other one more be like, all right, I got the bag.
So they bumping heads because she got a voice?
That's exactly his point. Exactly. Yo, that was perfect.
So the white
That was perfect.
the white woman is I'm just saying, like, so she let you rock by doing whatever fuck you want to do, and the black woman is just telling you how they felt, and that's why.
Absolutely.
So you don't want somebody that's gonna challenge you.
To your point, right? Would I want to come home and hear your mouth all the time?
But ain't nobody said all the time.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just not all the time. But would I want to come home and hear your mouth about anything? Versus me coming home and I'll have to hear about anything. I just, here go this, here go that, and I'm good.
But I feel like you get that on any side. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes,
I really do.
But more so on the other side.
You
and I hate to say it. I'm saying it, bro.
You know why you saying that?
Yeah.
Because that's what you're used to. You weren't on the other side.
Yeah,
so you're saying, you're saying what you're used to. Because I feel like, yo, bro, all women, bro, black, white, purple, whatever it is, bro, they just think different from how men think.
Facts.
Honestly speaking, they think different. So
I can agree.
You're used to. You had 10 relationships, and all of them you've been with somebody who's black.
Yeah.
That's what you're thinking. All black women are like this. Probably not, bro.
Right. Probably not.
Nah, he was talking.
Yeah, but I'm agreeing with him. The fuck?
So here's the thing, right? I agree with you. But statistically, it's a systemic thing, right? So it is true, right, that based on experience or whatever, I have a lot of friends or whatever who have white girlfriends and everything, right? So like I said, I question everything. So I'm always asking questions, trying to figure shit out, do research, whatever it is, right? And one of the things that I got a lot was that, yes, they're easier to deal with, or less likely to go back and forth with you, or whatever the case is. So in the defense of black women now, I see why that is, right? Because when you look at it, right? So from a systemic standpoint, right? White people have a higher rate of growing up in a home with both parents. You see what I'm saying? Also, white people, the average white person is better off than the average black person.
True.
You see what I'm saying? So with a white girl now, she grew up in a home with both families and everything. She knows what love and relationship looks like, and she see how her mom talks to her dad or whatever the case is. So she learned those things. If the average black girl is not growing up with that or whatever, they don't really know how to show these things or whatever. And then in a lot of cases, black people are forced to put on a tougher act or whatever you want to call it, get thick skin or whatever, right? Because life is tough. It is what it is. So we gotta be a certain type of way. You see what I'm saying? So to me, in defense of black women, they have a reason why they act that way.
I agree.
Wait.
I agree with
so
you.
I have to stop you. There's no, you said there's a reason why, right? You know right from wrong, right? So if you're in a household where you see wrong, you see right. When you grow up now, in your mind, you got to be like, no, I want mine to be different. This is how I want it to be. If you go with, I want to do wrong, that's like, that doesn't make sense to me.
Most of the times it's not a conscious decision though, right? A lot of times it could be like a traumatic situation. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't know how to deal with certain traumas or whatever, or it's still affecting them. They've been dealing with it, but they still haven't overcome it.
That I think is the biggest issue.
Right.
Is that people don't deal with what they have to deal with. Because in our culture, we're not quick to go to what you call it therapy. We're like, nah, I can't do that. No, he's gonna look out. She might look at me this way. In other cultures, it's like, that's a regular thing. All right, I'm not doing so well in this. All right, let me go seek help. And it's nothing to them. For us, it's more like, no, we can't, or we're too ashamed, or we can't come back and I can't come and tell you, yo, listen, I had to go to therapy. For what? You stupid? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then it becomes a joke. Right. Instead of it being like, all right, I got you, but I understand.
To what Dingo was saying, right? 90 to 95% of black women white women don't go through what black women go through. So they have it easier.
They have it easier.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's since a young age, black women always have to be more outgoing or outspoken, or yo, I'm gonna stand up for myself. I gotta do this. If not, they're gonna push me to the bottom, like all the time. Right. So that's what, now you in a relationship, you have that same mindset where it's like, yo, I have to step out. I gotta say this. I gotta say that. I can't just be relaxed and be like, whatever, it's all gonna work out.
Right.
So I do believe that's one of the reasons why, like, nah, black women always got something to say or this or that. It's because it's just how stuff is from birth. Like, you were always a few steps behind. You know what I'm saying? Like, they say it's men, it's white men, then you have black men or white women, and then like the black women are like the bottom tier where like they always got to fight. Like, you have so many, if you go to the job, it's so many people who would get a promotion before this black lady who's deserving of this promotion. You know what I'm saying? Like, correct. So that's one of the reasons why in a relationship, that trickles into the relationship, because that's just who they are.
That's why I say, that's why I say there's a reason why people say like white women are more supportive or whatever, but that's the reason. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like they're in a better situation, so they're more likely to be more supportive, right? So that's like my third. So that's my third reason out of the 6, is that white women are more supportive to black men in their early stage of their careers, right? Because one, what a lot of black guys who are in relationships, interracial relationships, what they saying is that, white women are less likely to ask you for money or ask you to buy things or whatever the case is. But if the average white person is better off than the average black person, she probably don't need that much from you. She already came from money or whatever the case is. You see what I'm saying? A black girl now, if she's struggling and you struggling too, what are we gonna do for each other?
I ain't gonna hold you. Some of them don't be struggling, bro. They just love to beg, bro. They,
well,
they just love to beg, bro. They ain't struggling, but their money is their money. You know what I mean? And you gotta spend it. So
you got those two. So
I guess when it comes to that part of it, I get it. I see why, shit. I want to keep my money too, so might as well I go find somebody who not gonna ask me or beg me for money.
So
I get it.
So let me hear number 4 then.
Number 4, they appreciate you and they respect you more. White girls, right? That's what they're saying. So,
How so? I'm just curious.
So
I feel like not for nothing. This topic, I feel like it's more of the men's opinion because of the question.
So you gotta give your opinion though.
I mean, a lot of shit is like I partially agree and I mostly disagree. But
so speak on it.
I'm listening.
No, I speak on it. Like we need you to speak on it. You're here. Speak on it.
How is it that we're not as supportive? That's the part that I'm puzzled.
All right, this is
I
how you figure it out.
so
I won't say all you.
This is how you figure it out, Jav. You tell how you're supportive and how you show appreciation and all of that. Give your opinion on that one.
All right, let me ask you the question then, to make it easier. You think in a relationship, you would be more, and I know we did the submissive part, but would you be more submissive? Like, all right, he's the leader. Let me just rock with him.
If I agree with what he's saying, yeah.
Every now and then you're gonna put your 2 cents in, but can't you be like, hold it in and be like, you know what? I'm gonna let him rock. I'm gonna let him.
I mean, I feel like I've done that before. And to the question about the submissive thing, I feel like I did say that I'm very submissive to my partner. But at the same time, it's just like, I'm not stupid. So just like, I got a voice. And if I feel like you're not doing your shit, I'm gonna let you know. Like, I'm gonna support you, but it's still, if it's another way that you could go about it, I'm gonna tell you. Like, I'm not just gonna watch you and act like I'm blind to the thought of you fucking up.
Some men don't like that. Some men feel like, yo, if I decide I'm gonna make this left turn, this is where I'm gonna go. And if I fuck up, I'm gonna fix it. I don't want you to tell me don't make this left turn. Let me make this left turn and let me fuck up and I'm gonna fix it. Let me be a man. As crazy as it sounds, that's how some men.
Most
really
men are
feel.
like that. You pass the gas station and we lost. You'd be like, can we stop at the gas station to ask for? Now I'm good. We're gonna figure this out. So and you're dying inside, like, please just stop and just ask.
And
dying inside, but am I saying something?
But that's how, like, I guess whoever is in that type of relationship, they feel like, yo, she be lost just with me and not say nothing and let me feel like a man.
All right,
I mean,
so,
like, she don't say nothing.
So in regards to the supportive thing, right? Let me give y'all some real life examples. So Shannon Sharp said when he was in, I saw a video online.
Yeah.
With Shannon Sharp saying that when he was in college, black girls didn't really want him. They weren't really looking his way. You see what I'm saying? He was just this guy just focused on his football, grinding every day or whatever the case is. The black girls wasn't really looking his way. The girls that was giving him attention was the white girls. You see what I'm saying? So that goes back to them being more supportive in the early stage of your career. So it's like they willing to build with you from scratch or whatever and work your way up. What's his name? iShow Speed, the biggest streamer in the world, right? I just saw a video with him the other day, like he ran into his high school crush and he was literally saying to her like, yo, what happened? We used to talk on the phone every single day and out of nowhere you just stopped talking to me. She didn't want to tell him the truth, so she tried to gaslight the whole situation and say, I just felt like we both mutually agreed that we was going to go our separate ways. But he never told you none of that, so where did you get that from? You see what I'm saying? But in school, he wasn't really a nobody. You see what I'm saying? So she probably was looking for more the cool guy, the popular guy or whatever the case is, not willing to rock it out with you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So the statistics is showing that the white girls are more likely to rock it out with you in that early stage. The black girls are looking for more the cool guy, the hip guy or
Finished
whatever.
product.
The ones that's, got shit going on, flashy, dressing all this type of way or whatever the case is. So.
But not for nothing, though. I hate the ones that, like, boom, coming up, the black girl been rocking with them from day one. And then they feel like they're of this status. And then they'll end that relationship just because a white girl is interested in them.
That's the most messed up shit in the world, bro.
With you.
That's the most.
But like you see that happen.
Most of those are never had. You know what I mean? They never had that.
Exactly.
Now they get it. It's like, all right, I'm gonna go get this. It's just like you never had it. So now because they throwing themselves at you. It's like, oh, I need it. Let me grab
Exactly.
it.
That goes right. That goes back to what you were saying earlier. I'm not used to this. I grew up without this or whatever. Now you got money, you got power. So now instead of you never probably had the courage or the access to go get a white girl, but now your money is making them come to you. So it's like, oh shit, I can get white girls now.
Yeah.
I have this power or whatever. So it's like I'm just so fascinated by this new shit. So I just want to go out there and get some new shit or whatever. But yeah, you forget about the person that was rocking with you from day one. So that's the worst situation.
I feel like
and I feel
those the ones that fuck up the shit. And now every guy or every young guy who's coming up that we look like, yo, oh shit, this person about to be something. He about to play football. He about to play basketball. He about to be a star. Soon as they get with a white girl, everybody start looking like, yo, what's going on? Why you ain't got a black girl?
Yeah.
Because of the guy before who did some foul shit. Because, yo, you have guys who literally only been with white girls and people don't know that. But when they finally see it, like at the draft, like, yo, why he got a white girl? Like, it's been his girl all through high school, all 4 years.
This whole time.
You know what I mean? Like, that's what he knows.
Right.
So, who love you?
And I have a little kid right now that's in high school. He played basketball. And he's telling me none of the black girls or whatever is looking his way. Every time he try to talk to a black girl, he gets shut down.
Damn.
Or whatever. And the only, like, he don't have a white girl or nothing like that, but the only people that he feel like is cool enough to even want to be his friend is the white girls. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. And he's in high school right now.
Not for nothing. Those, like, the Shannon Sharp thing that you was explaining.
Yeah.
I feel like you can't be mad at that, though. Especially
Mad at Shannon Sharp?
Yeah, but with him saying, like, you know, the black girls wasn't checking for him. Like, if nobody checking for me, if I want y'all not checking for me, what I'm doing?
Right.
Supposed to be single? Like, I'm gonna go where happy.
No. That's that
I'm gonna go get who wants me.
Right.
But if you like what you like, bro. If me too, as this black person like only white girls, I don't see nothing wrong with that. If I use that to be like, I don't want to talk to a black girl because the white girl is this, and I'm breaking you down to uplift this person.
That's a different story.
Now it's wrong.
Yes.
But if I just plainly say, yo, this is what I like, that shouldn't be a problem. This is what I like. You can't be mad at me because this is what I like.
I think the sad part is, and that we all you guys broke down just now, it's about, don't feel a bad way, but black women. Like, when y'all broke it down just now, it made me think, like, is it really... so now that we're saying that, we know, you guys know the issue. You don't think they know that issue to be like, let me fix that internally? Like, okay, I know that, it's all, we'll look at as the bad guys, right? I'm talking about black women, right? Now, if you know this, why not be like, all right, let me figure out what's going on. Why they looking at me like that? Not everybody, but just me, to fix myself in my relationship. So I don't look like that person that's always nagging out, always arguing or finding little things to nitpick.
No. And that's why I didn't really agree with y'all before too, right? Because it's like I feel like we can't speak on black women as a whole like that because of the simple fact that, like, boom, probably 80% of black women didn't grow up with both parents in the family, right? But what about the other 20 who did? And they just feel like, again, like they went through some struggles as far as like losing their voice and not knowing how to speak up or whatever. So they start talking up. That doesn't mean that they don't know how to show love. They just know that they have to stand up for themselves too.
But you have somebody that's caring for you, that got your back with everything. Why not just, not to say follow him, but in a sense, yes, follow him.
Well, I don't agree with a woman not speaking up. Yeah, I feel like, you got something to say or whatever the case is, say what you have to say. Like, you shouldn't be in a relationship thinking like, I got to shut the fuck up. I don't want to say the wrong thing to him or whatever the case is. Nah.
But I do feel like
bullshit.
I do feel like you got to know when to shut the fuck up, because it's not every time you got to speak.
And it's the way and it's the way you deliver it.
What King is saying,
because women just deliver it.
Y'all don't know
like black women just deliver it the way they want to deliver it. That's what he's saying,
that we don't know how to shut the fuck up.
But that's how it comes off, bro. Y'all
don't know how to deliver this shit right.
Hell no.
The delivery is horrible.
And I feel like, again, that's why I feel like y'all messing me up, because like y'all can't view everybody as the same.
Oh no.
Like
no.
Majority of the race. I still like, because I have a lot of friends, right? That their parents been married for 60 years, 30 years, whatever. You know what I'm saying? They grew up in good homes or whatever the case may be. Some of them, y'all might even, and they go to like all girls school, not the same school I went to, but like different ones, where it's like they've been around nothing but white girls, and the way how they speak and stuff like that, y'all be like, oh, she's acting like a white girl. Yes, she's black, but then y'all say like she's acting white. You know what I'm saying? What about those one where the guys dead ass?
I could say the same thing. Guys do it.
Right.
We have guys the same.
So that was going to be my next part to number 4 is that the research is showing that white women are more likely to accept you the way you are, versus like black, especially in school. The black girls is more like, oh, he a lame, he corny or whatever, he's into that. Like, is he even really black? You know, so black people have a tendency of throwing that in your face.
Fact.
Whenever you doing something different from the norm, are you even black? Like, for example, right? I don't smoke. I'm chilling in front of my crib the other day with my little mentee, right? And we just sitting there talking. Some black guy walked past and he like, yo, one of y'all got a lighter? So we're like, nah. And he like, what the fuck? 2 black guys with no lighter? So it's like, what the fuck is that? So now it's like he questioning if we're really black. Because how we black and we don't have lighters?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the type of shit that black people do. It's like, oh, if you do something outside of what's normal to black people, it's like, are you even black?
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying? So basically what they're saying is that a white girl is more likely to accept this guy exactly the way he is. She's not going to look at him like, oh, he corny, he lame, he a bum, or whatever the case is. He don't wear true religion like we all do. He wearing some other shit, or whatever the case is. You see what I'm saying? They're more likely to just like, okay, that's his thing, that's his vibe. Cool, I'm working with it.
You should have invited that nigga that sit next to y'all. Nigga, you don't have a lighter, nigga. Shit, nigga, have a seat. Fuck. You don't have one. Come sit with us, nigga. Shit. Fuck is you mad about?
You get mad at us?
You don't have one.
Fuck.
So wait, all right. So let me hear number 5 now.
So number 5, so there's a crazy one now, right? Number 5 is that they say white women is a better financial investment. So basically, for example, going back to these celebrities, right? Look at Tiger Woods. He's been in situations several times with white girls leaving him, trying to get half of his shit or whatever, right? So, and the number one thing that black women always say is like, okay, y'all gonna learn. When they keep taking all y'all bread or whatever, then y'all gonna learn, right? So even if we say that white women are only into you for your money and black girls don't go after your money or whatever, right? The way they're looking at it is that statistically, it still makes more sense for me to invest myself into this white woman. Because if I become Tiger Woods, billionaire or whatever, and I ended up having to give her 50% of my shit, I still got 500 million. But if I stay in this relationship with the black girl that's always nagging me, fighting me or whatever, stress all day, I can't focus, no peace of mind, how am I get to focus on my craft? So now I'm gonna stay broke. You see what I'm saying? So why not go with the person that's going to give me that peace of mind so I could really focus on my shit, accomplish my goals, and if that means giving up 50%,
I know you want to speak up. Go ahead.
I'm really thinking about it. Whatever. Do y'all feel like?
And we don't even have to go billionaire status, even if it's 10 million.
How much percent of athletes do y'all feel like end up with white women? Because I feel like there's still a lot of black men that ends up with black women.
Of course.
So what's
the majority? Right. So that's why I don't understand where this narrative comes from. Is like, oh, that's why all the black men are dating. Majority of them are still dating black women.
Right. They're marrying them. They're in a long-term relationship. NFL players, baseball,
the majority.
But, you know the shit that like I see black women when they break up with a husband or whoever, whatever, they'll do the same shit that white women do. They gonna take half your fucking shit regardless.
Right. That's not a white thing.
It's not
but for some reason, they make it look like, oh, white girls are gonna take your shit or whatever, as if black girls don't.
Same thing.
You see what I'm saying? They all do the same thing, but I'm saying
well,
even
gonna take half your
even
shit,
if we were to
so
assume, right? So even if we were gonna assume that black girls don't do that type of stuff, staying with her, fighting every day, going back and forth, I don't have that comfort and that peace of mind for me to work on my shit.
That's what I'm saying. Where that narrative came about, if majority of these athletes are with black women and they're still in long-term relationships.
I feel like they all dibble and dabble though.
Yeah, but that's why I don't even understand why this is a conversation on the internet. That black men are moving to white girls or whatever when the majority is still with black women. But since it's a conversation, then okay, let's break it down and talk about it.
Right.
I feel like soon as you see a black guy with a white girl, it's always they always got shit to say on the internet.
But what about the
When it's on the
white
flip
girl?
side.
What about the black woman with the white man? Is that something talked about too?
It don't get chastised and debated against as much as you see
Black men?
Yeah, you don't.
You don't really
But you don't
hear
see
black
that often, though.
Right.
The white woman, black woman get with white man?
You don't see that.
Yo, you don't.
No, it's
happened.
Yo,
It
what they
happened.
say?
But for the ones that you see, people do talk about it. Like, who's that? Serena?
Yeah,
Serena
like
Williams?
they said, yo, the white guy gonna get the baddest black girl. The black guy,
I can see that.
gonna get the ugliest or the most trash white girl and act like he got something good. But bro,
who's saying that? Black
That's
women?
yeah.
Of course.
What? Wait, show me the black
I didn't
woman
want to
that said
say it,
that.
but you
Show
said
me
it.
the black
I'll
woman that
take
said
it.
that. Show me the black woman that
Boy,
said that.
I'll take it.
That's so
Yo.
obvious.
I'll take it. Yo,
They're
I
gonna
should-
justify they shit.
Yo, a black woman would love to see you with another black woman who is tearing you down and you struggling, than to see you with a white person
And
and
be
you
happy.
uplifting
Yeah,
That's
yourself.
uplifting.
Yes.
That's 100%.
Yo,
fact.
they will be
That's
happy
a
with
fact.
you over there dying.
Yes.
That's a fact.
And as soon as you go to a white
Not
woman,
all of them.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
all of
yeah.
them.
Not all of them.
And I'm gonna help you out.
Not
I'm
all
gonna
of
help you
them.
out, Jeff. Don't worry. I got you. But you don't think most men look at guys too and be like, yo, why would he go with a white girl instead of staying with a black girl?
you have some Dr. Umar ass niggas.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. We look at that too, though, like to be like, why? So
But you have your reasons.
They
though.
go both
You know what I
ways.
mean? You have your reasons. I just don't like when your reasons are stupid ass reasons like we breaking down right now.
Okay.
You know what I mean? When you giving dumb ass reasons, like, bro, stop that. Because whatever you were saying this white person could do, a black person could do it
Black
too.
person.
Yeah.
So stop that. Don't give me that reason. Just tell me this is what you like, this is what you're attracted to, this is what you love.
Right.
Argument is done.
I agree.
Don't try to break one down to uplift the next one. This is
Correct.
that easy.
I think that's the part that I'm like,
Oh, you do? Because you be like, oh, yeah, that black woman gonna nag me. The fuck you do?
Yeah, you making this point again, nigga. You losing. You already losing.
No, because I'm just going back to it. I'm just going back to it.
You
Yeah, you agree?
they don't know that. They don't know what?
Shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
It's fast. It's fast.
Yeah, I think it's-
Wait, all right, so to be honest with you, I can't wait for this. I can't wait for number 6. I gotta hear this.
But I feel like whoever did that stat came from way back when, because
What, the financial investment?
yeah, no, I'm saying like came up with the black woman, white woman, whatever statistic stuff, because I feel like now, even in 2025, it's so much great black financial, not even just advisor, like them bitches is like millionaires, billionaires, like, but it's low key about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we moving up.
Correct.
We moving up.
You let me find out you got some money. Nigga, come on.
I'm
We.
busy.
You got some money?
She got
Hold
money,
on,
bro.
Jack.
No.
Hold on. You said we.
No.
You know what I mean? When Dingo was talking about Tiger Woods, he said he and him. He ain't say we and us.
They ain't moving up.
All right, so yeah, number 6, they say white women are more feminine, or they give off more feminine energy.
I like that one.
To a certain extent.
I
To a certain extent, Jack.
I agree.
You gotta agree with that.
I
To a certain
agree.
extent.
I agree, Jazz.
To a
Black woman,
certain
yo.
extent.
Y'all strong and y'all gotta fight, and that's the reason I'm with y'all.
Right, so that's what I'm,
With
that's what I'm
y'all.
saying.
Okay.
I would agree
to
with
an
it.
extent.
I would agree with it,
Yeah.
but I feel like there's a valid reason why black women tend to be a little bit more masculine. I feel like I can justify it a little bit.
I gotta hear this. I gotta hear this.
I mean, so if you go back to the household, right? If the majority of them are not coming up with 2 parents or whatever it is, a lot of black women are single moms or whatever the case is, so they have to play a mom and a dad.
And a dad.
You see what I'm saying? So you can't play the dad if you're not being a little masculine, especially if it's a boy child.
I get it.
You got to show him a certain little things or whatever the
I
case
get
is.
it.
So it goes back to the system, how you was brought up or whatever, the environment, your surroundings and all that or whatever. Black people have it more rough. Like Dre said, black women are at the bottom of the list, right? So they're going to have to be a little bit more tough. I got to go out there and get it. I'm at the bottom of the list. Nobody fucks with me. Nobody respects me. I don't get the respect that I deserve. I got to go out there and show them like, nah, you ain't going to step on me like that. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like they have a reason to show off a little bit
masculine.
more
Nah, for real,
masculinity.
for real.
You see what I'm saying?
100%.
So I'm not gonna look at it and say, oh yeah, white girls are so soft and nice and feminine and everything. Black girls too masculine. Yeah, but why?
Cause when you see a white, like, I know a few white girls who grew up in the hood. They give off that real masculine shit.
I see that.
For a
I see
reason.
that,
It's
yes.
for a reason because they grew up how the black girls would
Correct.
grow up.
Right.
So when you away from that, it's different. So I see it 100%.
So I come back to the same thing again. If you grow up and you're in a loving relationship where this guy's taking care of you, he's showing you all of this, he's showing you what life's supposed to be like. Why not be like, okay, you know what? Let me let my guard down a little bit.
It ain't that easy, bro.
Yeah, it's easy.
But you're gonna have to want that though as a female. You're gonna have to look at it to
Who
be like,
don't want to be soft?
No, I feel like everybody.
bro, if you're in a relationship where the guy's
you ain't
holding
being
you
soft
down,
right now. You gotta be more soft. Come on now. You lose it. I'm rocking with you, but you lose it.
I'm just saying.
What?
Who don't want to be soft? Who don't want to
but
be
that's
a
what I'm
soft
saying.
life? Like
Okay,
Jab.
I get it. You have to be.
Don't say it like that. Put your hands down and then you talk. Don't, I mean, this is not being soft. You lose it.
But that's what I'm saying. All right, I get it. Like what y'all explained. That's how you grew up. This is what you know. All right, now I'm introducing you to something different now. Like, all right, you can let your guard down. I'm good. I got you. You don't have to let it down all the way. But let it down.
it's one thing for somebody saying it and another thing for somebody showing you.
Yeah, but if I'm showing you, I got you. Why not be like, all right, you know what? Let me try it.
It's not
Because
so easy to give in.
It's not that easy.
It's not that easy to give in.
Especially coming from wherever you came from.
Okay, so if we keep going, if we keep going every single time, it's not that easy. It's not that easy. When would it ever change? It
But all right,
She could try.
But that's what I'm saying.
But the minute you go left, she gonna be like, man, fuck this nigga. The minute you go left,
I get that.
and you are gonna go left because shit happens.
Yes, but at the same, just like I gotta understand her, like where she's coming from, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to deal with it, but I'm gonna say, all right, I'm gonna be here for her. I'm gonna try. We're gonna figure it out together. But at the same time, try to soften up a little bit. That's all I'm asking for.
She gonna. They will try.
Would you say?
I'll give him that.
I like being soft.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like you gotta make
but
me
how you gonna be soft and say but at the same time?
because you gotta make me want to be soft. Like
That's not gonna let you say.
Yeah, see, he getting at your ass now. I told you.
Go ahead. I'm just messing with you.
you know what? You messed my head up. Go ahead.
All right, I have to be strong, right? I have to be strong. I get that part, right? After a while, after growing up and seeing, I wanna let my guard down. All right, fine. You get to somebody that's gonna give you all of that. Why not be like, you know what? I'm here. All right,
Think about this,
do
kid.
that.
Think about this. She did it for the dude before you.
Yeah.
And he fucked up. Mm-hmm. So now she had a wall that was this high.
Yeah.
Now it's this fucking high.
I get that part.
And you know how hard it is to break that shit down now? It's
So
twice
it's like
as hard.
even the good guys is fucking up.
Yeah.
So who can I trust?
Why you keep looking at me?
Because that's really how I felt. What he said.
So it's gonna be hard for her to be like, you know what? Let me just, cause then as soon as she start letting shit down, you do some fuck shit. Now the wall gets 10 times higher.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like,
I feel like-
it's like being
you gotta know
gullible.
who you with to put your guard down.
That's
and
the
when.
thing, bro.
to-
King.
Do you ever
Go
fully
ahead.
know? Do you
Go ahead.
ever fully know?
No, but
Yeah.
it's a chance you take. I'm taking a chance being with you.
I was taking a chance with the guy before you. He promised me the same thing you promising me now.
Sometimes,
Let me ask you this, right? That's for all of us, right? If you get married and you get divorced, would you look at everybody like, no, I'm not getting married again? No, you're gonna try it again, right?
says who? Nigga, you crazy as a motherfucker.
How many people that don't want to get married again?
You're gonna want to
No,
try
how
it
many
again.
people say they don't want to get married again?
Yes, but in the sense, I'm talking for us, right? In a
Individually?
sense, yeah. I'm asking you the question. Wouldn't you want to get married again or have that feeling again?
If marriage is my thing, then yeah, that's not gonna stop me. But I'm definitely gonna learn from that situation.
Correct. But that's what
to
I'm
make
saying.
sure that
you
certain
learn
things
from
don't-
it. But you're not gonna be like, I gotta be tough the whole time. All right.
Yeah, but part of that
I gotta
learning,
be tougher than how I was
part
before.
of that learning might cause me to put up a wall.
I gotta be tougher than how I was before. Before I fell in too easy and got married. I ain't see the signs. Now I'm not gonna do the same. You have to show me shit for me to break this fucking wall down.
Yeah, and walls could come in different forms. My last marriage We got divorced. She took half of my shit. I built my shit back up. Now I'm getting married again. I might think twice, like,
Prenup.
maybe I should get
Exactly.
Right, so that's a war right there.
Yeah.
That's a war. But it's a different kind of war. You know what I'm saying? Now you got to work your way to make me break down this wall now. Because the last person took all my shit.
Yeah, black women go through a lot of shit. Why they put up those barriers?
They
and
have, that's what I'm
walls.
saying. They
fight.
have their reasons.
Nah,
And
I like-
they
have
gotta
their
be
reasons.
tough.
I like that. I like this.
We fighting when fucking media, because there's a lot of things that media put out make it seem like, you know, they want the other race be. It's like a competition. The white woman is everything you see is always everybody is better than us.
I want to say something so bad.
So
Why fall into the trap?
It's not us that falling into it, it's y'all too, because y'all going for the shit that they set for y'all. They set things.
We're talking about the women.
Put your hands
Why
up, Jack.
fall into it?
Yes, I got you. I'm here with you. But put your hands down.
That's how I grew up, kid. That's how I grew up.
No, you did not grow up. You live in Long Island.
That's a
Come on,
fact, Jeff. Stop that. Yeah.
Come on.
You went to
Oh
private
my
school,
God. Oh, we doing this?
parents. You went to private. Stop that. Yeah. Stop all that.
All right, nah, but I'm happy you brought that up. I'm happy you have little steps to let us think about what it is, what it's not. I mean, I still feel a way. Like if you want to change, you'll change. If you still feel like, okay, I'm gonna have to have my guard up for whatever reason, it's like I get it, but I feel like if you want to change, you change.
So, Jeff.
I don't
agree with
feel
that.
like I feel like people put their guards up too because they don't want to be gullible.
Yeah.
They've been burned, they've been hurt before. They don't want to
Yeah,
go
like,
through the same thing
I
again.
can speak on that personally. Like, it's shit that I like. Yeah, nah, I gotta change this. Like I always say, yo, I'm a great friend. I'm just not friendly. I have reasons for saying that,
That's
bro.
a fact.
You know what I mean? And I'm like, sometimes I'm like, damn, like I should just be more friendly and shit like that. But I'm like, you know what? Fuck that, nigga. I've been burnt before. Fuck that. I'm good. So I get it. Sometimes you be like, you don't care enough. Like the outcome might not outweigh you getting burnt. So it's like, you know what? I'm gonna get this, and if I get burnt, I'm down here.
Yeah.
Fuck that. No,
So
I'm good.
when I saw that episode, that was one of the things that I agree. I'm like, yeah, I'm with this nigga Dre on that for sure. I'm I'm a great friend, but I'm not friendly. But it's not really because, but our reasoning is different. It's not necessarily because of bad experience from the past with friends. Because to be honest, I haven't really had any bad experience with friends like that. My thing is more that I'm very introverted and I'm very like analytical or whatever. So instead of just walking up to somebody, yo, what's going on, man? And just being friends and like, I'm more just gonna sit back and observe and analyze and read all this shit before I decide if I want to be friends with you. You see what I'm saying?
Nah,
So my thing is different. It's not about bad experience or not, but it's like, I'm not the friendly guy that's just gonna walk up and talk to everybody in the room. I'm gonna kick back and read and see if my energy even feel like I want to fuck with you.
Nah.
I know what you mean. I'm not, that's me.
You're being real aggressive right now. Like, that's what we're talking about. You're being aggressive. If I get to know you, I get to know you. I'm like that. But I'm just not the one to really step out there and be
Right.
like that with you. It's usually people come to me and speak that, all right, cool, I see you next time. I dap you up, say what up, and keep it pushing. But it's not like I'm going to go find it and I got to be the person that lights up the room all the time. Like, nah. Like,
Yeah. Naturally, I'm an introvert, so I'm gonna be in the cut chilling regardless. You see what I'm saying? But if you approach me or shit get comfortable or whatever, then I bet.
That's how I
But
see it.
I'm not the approachable type of person that's just gonna, yeah. And then
Jack.
a lot of people think that I'm not approachable as well too. Like, you always look so mean and angry or whatever the case is and shit. But it's like,
Jab, that doesn't go for you.
Bro, yesterday,
Stop.
I swear to God,
It
yesterday
doesn't
this
go
girl
for
said that to
you.
me.
Like,
Yesterday this girl said that to me.
Jab, stop it.
when I was in college, I lost mad girls because of that shit.
For real?
Like, mad girls was like, you know, I really liked you, but I just always thought you was like the meanest guy in the world because your face just always looked so angry.
You still like
Yo,
me now.
yo.
I'm here. I'm not there. You still like me now.
Oh, Jab,
That shit.
I see the chinky eyes. Don't let them.
I ain't never hear nobody.
Yesterday too.
Oh my goodness.
Nah, when she turned around just now, I'm like, oh shit, I see it. Okay.
you gotta
made it like that. She made it like that.
Nah, probably I gotta sit there. We gotta sit in this chair.
Yo.
It gotta be a specific
Yo.
angle to see it.
Why? Why
I see
y'all
the
playing
eyes.
with me?
They hate it.
Thank you. Somebody said that to me yesterday.
I see you.
I'm like, I don't
That watched
understand.
the episode?
Yeah.
Alright, I see you about that. I see you. But Jack, I wanted to ask you a question. Have you or would you date a white guy?
Have I have when I was younger.
Oh yeah, you had told the story
Like
before,
official boyfriend?
You did. You told
His
the
name
story.
was Kyle. Kyle, if you out there, you know, stop.
Right? You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm
I said,
talking about?
clock it. I said, clock it.
Yo, kid, cut this out.
No, I'm just messing around. But yeah, when I was younger, I was mad younger. Mad young.
So would that mean that now that at this age you wouldn't?
I feel like I love love. Love for me does not come with a color. Black, white, if you're a man, then I love you. It don't matter.
Well, you gotta
And if
get
you
mad.
treat me good. I mean, yeah. If you treat
I'm just asking specific. I'm just asking because you said mad. I said, oh,
when
it
she
gotta be a
said
man. You fucked the whole shit up when you said that. But
All right, so let me ask you, did you notice any difference between him and black guys?
other than that one thing.
This nigga said-
no.
Wait. I would say something real foul there. Credit score?
If you
No.
go with that,
I was mad young. I was mad young.
Was he the same age as you?
I was young. I can't even remember how old we was. I can call my cousin though.
Y'all were in similar ages. Was he older?
I don't remember.
She can't remember.
I don't remember.
Nah, she
It's
really
mad
can't
long
remember.
ago. I really
We
can't.
might want to cut this
I'm
out.
saying,
Kyle, I'm saying I hope y'all was the same age, but
So let me ask you a question now. Have you ever dated a white person or a white female?
Not officially like a girlfriend, but like messed around, casual. Yeah.
And what was the difference?
Wasn't that much difference, to be honest with you. Maybe you can say like personality was a little bit more calm, but again, I feel like it's just their upbringing, their environment that they was raised in or whatever. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna knock black women for that or whatever. Because I come from
I don't want to argue with you, but the fact that you could say that you saw that difference.
He said maybe.
No, he said he saw the difference. They were a little bit more calm.
You said maybe?
Nah, he said they were a
maybe,
little
but yeah, I think I would say yeah, it was more calm. But again,
That wasn't even a girlfriend.
I'm
That was
from a
just
rough-
somebody who fucked.
I'm from a rough environment
You see what I'm
myself,
talking about? I'm speaking to him. You see how you going off and
No, I'm not going off. I'm just, Jesus Christ. You know what?
throwing your hands up again. All right.
don't give in, Jack. Fight back. Let them see this is the reason why you gotta be tough and rough.
No.
Because you got people like King who gonna press on you.
Yeah,
And he lean
asshole.
on you, you gotta lean back.
that's a fact. That's
Yeah,
a
I
fact.
said you gotta lean back on him.
Right.
Don't shut down.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna look at that and say like, okay, that's something black girls have over white girls or whatever. I mean, white girls have over black girls, like being more calm or whatever. Because I feel like it's just their environment, their circumstances or whatever, their upbringing, and I understand why black women have to be a certain type of way. I'm from a rough environment myself, so I know what it is to, you have to put on that hardcore shit because people gonna punk you and boss you around or whatever, and we not having that. So.
All right, so let me ask you this then, because y'all keep bringing the same thing again, right? If I say all black men cheat, do women just have to be like, all right, I get it. It's the environment. That's how they are. They have to cheat. Does that make it okay?
No.
No.
Exactly. So for you guys to be a certain way, no, it got to be some type of change, or you got to want to change. No. I bring it back to the same thing. You guys gonna want to have to change. You can't look at it and be like, oh, okay, this is how society views us. This is how we got to be. No.
But how do you get up and change yourself overnight?
Not overnight, but
that's what I'm saying. Like,
okay.
yes, Jav want to change or she try to change, but she still has to fight based on past experiences and on what she knows coming.
I see your point, but I feel like the difference is one of them is more like a choice. This is just what I want to do. Have a lot of girls or whatever feel like the man. I feel like with black women being a little bit more masculine or hardcore or whatever, it's more of like a survival tactic kind of thing. I have to be this way or else I'm getting pushed around. I ain't gonna get what I want. I ain't getting no respect, whatever. Nobody's gonna look at me a certain type of way, being treated like shit or whatever. So it's more of a survival thing. If I want to stay in this game, I gotta step my shit up a certain type of way. Versus the other one is just choice. You see what I'm saying? There's nothing survival about a man just that want to go out there and sleep with every girl that he come across.
Because a black man in a company could be like, you know what? I'm going to just hold my head down and keep working hard and I'll make it through. A black woman can't do that. She has to like step out and she has to have a voice and she has to be seen like, yo, I am here. I can't just hold my head down. Else I'm going to get bounced out this company. I'm not going to be here no more. So, and that trickles into your home because you take that home with you. Now that becomes your personality.
I think what you just said just now was
it goes. It goes home with you.
So what I will say is that even if some of these things, right, like the 6 reasons I give, even if some of them are true, like my advice to black women, or if I was a black woman myself or whatever, instead of just jumping and saying like, oh, black men that date white girls, they just weak. Because that's the number one thing we hear all the time. They just weak. They looking for somebody that they can walk all over or whatever the case is. Instead of just thinking about it like that, just really try to analyze the situation. Like, what is it that she knows that I don't know? What is it that she's doing that I'm not doing? What does the black man need that I'm not able to give him, or I am able to give him, but I'm just not giving it to him? You see what I'm saying? Instead of just something like, oh, they just weak, they some soft ass, whatever, let them go do what they want to do or whatever. I don't care or whatever. They bitches anyways or whatever.
Like I said, the environment.
Right.
Wait, no, what if the person who was saying this thing, if like, say she is a black woman, but she is actually married to a black man, and she's looking in.
Yeah, but a black man being with a white woman doesn't automatically mean that he's soft or he's looking for somebody to push over. Like I said, I prefer black women, but if my soulmate is a white girl, I'm gonna be with her.
Right.
And it's not gonna be because I'm soft or I'm looking for somebody to push over, because that's not me. I don't want a woman for me to control or dominate or whatever, and you're supposed to just surrender to me or whatever. That's not what I'm looking for. I don't want that in a partner. You see what I'm saying? So my reason for being with that white woman, you can't tell me is that, oh, you just want somebody to walk all over and treat like a bitch or whatever, and that's not gonna fight back with you and not gonna say anything, just gonna lay down and take whatever. That's not what I'm looking for. And a lot of guys, I don't think that's what they're looking for either.
Like I say, if you analyze as a black woman, if you analyze and you ask, and if the reason they're giving you is the physical, there's nothing that you can do.
Right. Yeah.
There's nothing that you, and that's why I feel like that's the only legit answer that you could really give. Why are you with a white woman? Is because this is what I like.
I like them blue eyes. I like them blonde hair.
You can't
whatever.
give me, oh, white women listen more. Yeah, I can show you 1,000 black women out there that's going to listen the same way she does.
100%.
So you can't give me that reason.
Right.
Like, the only legit reason is the physical. This is what I like. And I can't knock you for that because that's what you like. Because the same way, if Jav walks in this room and it's all black guys, she's going to be attracted to what she's attracted to. Can't knock her for that.
No. Can you knock the guy who's going to a white girl, to a white female all the time because of what he know that black women are more subject to do? Bicker, complain about this, do a whole bunch of stuff. So he's like, you know what? I've seen that all my life. I don't want to be there. Can you knock him for that?
Yeah, because I feel like you're judging
But
it
it's the
as a
same thing
whole.
that you say. You can't knock him for
No,
going.
I could knock him for that because you could find black women who don't bicker.
Exactly. That's
And you
him
can
judging
find
them
white
as a
women
whole.
who
I'm
bicker.
looking and I'm not getting that. All I'm seeing is the same thing.
That doesn't make it that every one of them is like that.
Because you could find white women who bicker. You could find white women who cheat.
100%.
You could find white women who are going to steal. You could find white women who do all that stuff.
Take crack.
Can you stop looking at me like that?
I'm just
bro?
saying.
But anywho, man, let's get to this
What a question. All right.
It's payday. You always go into the your boss's office to pick up your check, right? You go in this week and he said, we're going to do something different. He got 2 envelopes. One of them have money written on it. The next one have time written on it. He said, if you take the money envelope, you get your normal weekly, bi-weekly paycheck, whatever it is, right? Plus an additional $100,000 tax-free, right? But the catch is you have to stay at the job for another 10 years. So even if you flip that 100K and become a millionaire, you still got to come to work regular. If you take the time, you don't get no pay for the next 3 months, but you get an additional 10 years on your life. So whenever your last day is, when that last day comes, an additional 10 years is going to kick in.
Damn, this the Matrix type shit, nigga.
Damn, that's a good
Blue
one.
pill,
Though.
red pill.
All right, so I'm running for the money.
Because none of us knows when is our last day,
Correct.
right?
I'm running for the money, but at the same time, if I know I'm about to die and I could get additional,
You don't know you're going to die. You don't know when is your last day. But he just have powers or whatever. Whenever that last day come, the additional 10 years is going to kick in. So if you're meant to pass, God forbid, when you're 75, when you hit 75, like let's say you get a notification like, hey, King, today was supposed to be your last day. But because you chose the time envelope, you get an additional 10 years starting now.
You be fucked up soon as you walk outside. You get the notification like, yo, this was supposed to be your last day. What the fuck?
Right. So do you take the bread or do you take the extra time on your life? And all right, with the time, if you 85 at that point when it's supposed to be your last day, you're not gonna have any disease. You won't still operate like you a 20-year-old and everything. So you can live the next 10 years like a 20-year-old, disease-free, illness-free, whatever.
damn.
Shit, nigga.
Or 100K, but you gotta stay in that job for the next 10 years,
Do we like
regardless
the
of how
job?
rich you get.
Do we love the job?
And you get your same paycheck that you get right now.
Shit. So me,
Money
me
hands out
personally,
better.
nah, fuck that. Cause you gonna have to stay at the job for the next 10 years.
Correct.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I hate having to get up and go to a job, bro.
Facts.
I hate that shit. I'm gonna go with the time. I want to
taking
be
the time.
here.
What you gonna do?
I don't know. It's kind of rough. I'm gonna wait for all of y'all because I
You
really
gonna
don't
take
know.
the bread? It sound like you leaning for the bread.
I want to go for the bread so bad, bro.
Yo,
All right,
But-
me,
Yeah,
I will
go.
go for the bread because I feel like when it's my time, it's my time. Like to die. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Like so, it's like it's whatever. But if I can,
But if you could add 10 years to it.
yeah, but I don't.
And you don't have a problem staying 10 years at that
For the
job?
job, if I love the job too, like I don't care.
What if you
I'm
What
don't
is
love the
whatever
job
your
then?
job is now. So just think about your current job, your current paycheck. You get your normal paycheck.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the fucking time. I'll go for
Whatever
the
your current job is right now.
Why you
I'll
gonna
go
do
for the
that?
time. When
Why
you
you
say it like
gonna
that,
Whatever you, because I said you
You
went
should
into
say
your.
that from the
Nah,
job.
I said-
my current
I said
job
it's
right
payday and you
now.
went into your boss's office to
Yeah.
collect your check. So it's your regular job. You go into the office to
Lifetime,
go
an
get
extra
your check.
10 years, please. Because what?
I'm taking the 10.
You taking it? So you doing Dre?
Nah, I ain't doing with Dre. I'm
Yeah, I don't want you to be. You're aggressive ass. But
But
nah,
remember, with the time, you don't get paid for the next 3 months.
3 months.
So whatever you got in your bank account or whatever, that's what you got to live
see,
off of.
with that, that's when I know I could go rob
Because you
a
traded
bank.
money for time,
I could go rob a bank.
but you don't know when you're gonna die.
That's the reason why I could go rob a bank.
So if you do die, you get 10 more.
Yeah, I get 10 more. I get 10 more. You know what I'm saying? I get 10 more. At that point, I know what's going on. I'm cashing out.
Now he gonna spend the rest of the 10 years in jail.
Nah, they ain't say that.
Nah.
They ain't say that, no.
Nah. Like everything is wiped, so he get a clean slate at 25 again.
All right, I'm gonna go with Dre.
No. It's no more space over here. I don't want your aggressive ass over here talking to me with your hands. No.
All right,
I want that.
So it becomes, is time more important than money? That's what it's
Right,
It
so
look like.
that's what I was thinking
So-
when I came up with it. I'm
Wait,
like,
so
all right.
you don't
what are
feel like
two
you could
things
work,
that
you could
people-
not work for 3 months and be good?
Nigga, I can't work for 2 days and be
The fuck?
that paycheck be looking way different.
I probably 3 months.
No, hold on.
I watched my mom win a whole year without working.
Jack, hold on.
Jack, we know
you
we
ain't
do
never
that.
punched out early before?
Man,
And when your paycheck come, you was like, yo, what the fuck?
No. Don't ask Jab that question.
why not?
You got it, Josh.
I like money, King.
Yo.
But my money not looking solid is what the fuck?
Yeah, not over
I
the
have
job.
to ask questions.
Yeah, but
That's
the
what
job
I'm
money is
saying.
like regular money.
No, the job money
That's
is
gas
money
money.
that I get paid. No. It's my money and
Wait,
I want it
alright,
now.
so-
So King,
wait.
you now.
Damn, I want to ask D so bad because I.
Yeah, I wanted to hear your response.
Oh, you want to hear my response first?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
King, I'm trying to help you out. You suck.
I know. Damn, I'm gonna take the money. I'm gonna take the money.
You're a gambler, so I see you taking
I'm gonna
the
take
money.
the money.
Oh, and still work at the job?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the money.
It's a lot that's wrong with
Ain't
that.
nothing wrong with that. Because if I win the lotto and I had another job, I would still go to my job.
How much? Y'all niggas are crazy in the motherfucker. Wait, how much? How much you talking about? Y'all bugging. I'll slap you so hard.
I'll
Jab.
still go to my job, especially if I like what I do
Hold
Yeah.
on. 20 mil.
and I like what I do.
Fuck it. 10 mil.
I like what I do.
Oh, you already gave me an
20 mil?
20 mil.
I might be out, Jab. I'm sorry.
Bye.
Might. Ain't no might. I'm out.
Bye.
I'm out with 20 mil, bro.
Yeah.
Because now
Think
it's time
about
for me to you cannot focus on you at that point.
Yes.
Because you're still focused on this man's company.
Correct.
You can.
I'm
Thank
out.
you.
I feel like
I'm
with the
out.
job that we do, you
You know what?
can.
You know what? What's funny? We all say yes, we would do that, right? But what he said is so important, bro. Because we all still, for me to say yes, I would stay, and I would say that, right? I'm still in the program mode. Like, yes, I still will go to work. I would have my money. I'm still going.
You still
to
gotta
work.
get up
I'm
at a
still-
certain time.
All right, the reason why,
rat race.
all right, look, the
Stop
reason
it.
why I say it is like that too, right? Because like, look at other people that you know that got better jobs, and they either give away their days or pull up to the job once in a while to make it seem like they still even work there. They don't care about the check.
though.
But they ain't got 20 mil. I promise you they ain't
No.
got 20 mil. Give
What?
me 20 mil. I'm not staying there.
Nah. I'm just trying to get you to think how you're thinking, right? Because I was thinking the same way you're thinking. If we got a good job, let's say you have a good job, but you got 20 mil that you're getting right now. For you to still go to work, is you still running the rat race for what? For somebody else.
Yeah,
Where
you
now
could
you
be
have the
focused on
money,
you.
where you could invest into yourself to build something for you. That makes sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
But you could. It's still other ways that you could go about it. Like even get the money flipped, or you can still invest and work.
I promise you.
You know what? There's a lot of people that
I don't
work for
see.
that's like that.
I don't see the job that. Yeah, I don't see it.
Nah,
I
I
don't
get
see
what
the
you're
job
saying.
that's gonna keep me there. Like unless I'm playing like football or basketball, something that's giving me that money.
Yeah.
Why am I staying?
Yeah. Correct. I got it.
Why am I staying here?
Dang, I gotta hear this.
I'm taking the time. I was thinking exactly like Dre. You obsessed with robbing banks, bro? This nigga, oh,
Right.
Yo, cut this out. Cut this out.
Yo, at a certain point, we're gonna have to, bro. They're gonna be like,
You know what's crazy? Let me not even say it. Fuck it.
Because that episode, I left a comment. I'm like, I understand where you're coming from, but I would just take out credit cards or whatever. So that's exactly how I'm thinking. I'm just gonna max out mad credit cards and business loans or whatever the case is.
And get it wiped
And
clean.
yeah, and then if I know I got 10 years or whatever, I'm just not gonna pay this shit back. When my 10 years is up, what y'all gonna do to me?
so let me ask
But I'm
you this.
gonna
Is it-
do
is
it.
it-
I'm gonna do it when the 10-year kick in.
Yeah,
So
but
whenever
is
my
it-
last day is, let's say I'm supposed to live until I'm 60. When 60 come and then I get that notification, okay, your extra 10 years starts now. That's when I'm wilding the fuck out.
But isn't it worse to know that when you're about to die now? You know what I'm saying? I'd rather not know and spend money than to know to be like, damn, my time's about to run up. Your 10 years about to. It's not that you gonna get extra years.
But
Now, but he doing it on the front end of the 10 years, not on the back end. On the front end. So once he gets the notification like, yo, your time is up. His
gonna do all
regular
that.
life
I'm
is
starting,
up.
yeah.
Now he's starting that 10
I'm
years
starting right now.
doing what he doing because he know, yo, I got 10 years after
Bro,
this.
naturally, I'm an entrepreneur, bro. I can't trap myself to somebody else shit.
Got you.
I can't do it. I can't see myself doing it. If I'm in a job, I'm in it, but I always gotta have the mindset that I can leave whenever I want to leave. Not because you tell me I have to be here. It's not happening. You see what I'm saying?
Nah, that's
I don't
good,
know if
man.
I could mention.
Nah, you good.
Oh yeah. So that's basically why I left Delta. You see what I'm saying? Because during the pandemic, when I started working on my shit and it started to take off, then it was time for me to come back when people started flying again, and I'm like, damn, I can't go back. and my shit is starting to move. You see what I'm saying? So it's like I'm gonna give up on my shit to go work for these niggas.
Yeah.
Like, so that's my mindset. I'm not saying everybody should think like me, but I know I'm an entrepreneur. I gotta find a way to make something for myself rather than just living my life working for your shit. So that's why I couldn't do it. So I ended up, I left.
No, I got you.
No, if I like I said, if I win 10 mil, I'm out. Man, give me 5 mil.
Yeah.
Let me show you what I could do with it.
This day, today, record this day, alright? Them two together, we together, alright?
We
I agree with you. Oh my goodness, bro. Yo.
See?
Oh.
Yeah.
Notice.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Look, notice I got my hands down. Yeah.
I knew that was gonna happen.
You wanted me.
Look, your hair.
Yeah.
Can't help it.
Look, she like. Go ahead.
They was over here seeing the soft part and understand the reason why. But you
All right,
know
rock
what?
with them. All right, go ahead, rock with them. I'll be by myself today. I'm good.
Anyway, what's your final thought?
Love is love. Whoever you fall in love with, you fall in love with. No matter the race, color, whatever. That's what I believe.
Dre?
Don't give me no dumbass reasons as to why you choosing this person over this person. You know what I mean? Like, if it's this what you like, because physically that's what you like, that's what you like. Because it's impossible for you to tell me it's not a black person who could do the same thing that this white person is doing or giving you. It's impossible. Just say that's what you like. And that's how I see it.
I totally agree to that.
Yeah. For me, be more inquisitive. Just ask more questions. Don't just assume shit on the surface level. You see what I'm saying? If you see something, just ask about it instead of just assuming like, oh, he only want a white girl because he a soft ass nigga. He wants somebody to walk over. He a bitch. Blah blah blah. And like just be more inquisitive. Like why or whatever the case is. What's going on or whatever. What does she have? I don't have. What is she doing that I'm not doing? How can I better myself? Because I know that I want a black man. I can't see myself with any other kind of man. You see what I'm saying? So how can I make myself better to make sure that I get a chance to be with one of them? You see what I'm saying? Like that's kind of my mindset. That I think how black women should look at it.
Big jab. Throw them hands up. Go ahead, talk with your hands. It's what we do.
No, I'm trying to think. Not for nothing, I agree with all of y'all, what y'all said. I do feel like love is love. It shouldn't matter black or white, yellow, Chinese, it don't matter. But I do also feel like you can't compete with love. So you got to be more open to all types of conversation. You got to not be afraid to tell somebody that you're interested in them, because sometimes you're thinking like they're not interested in you the whole time. They thinking that you're not interested in them. So be brave and let the person know how you feel. And if you're gonna change, you're changing for yourself, not just to compete with someone. And that's my final thought. Okay. But with that being said, we're gonna wrap this up with a thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
We appreciate you always
Facts.
in the
This was dope.
comments.
This was dope. I've been holding out on y'all since what, March?
Yeah.
Damn.
Vin was supposed to
I was in a car accident, so
Oh,
yeah.
man. You good now?
Yeah, I'm good. Well, I'm still doing therapy, but yeah, I'm
Oh,
good.
okay.
So-
Gotcha.
Get that one.
Cha-ching.
But yeah, guys. With that being said, thank you for watching. You already know what this is. It's the Hear Me Now podcast. Not just a podcast, but a lifestyle. And if you hate us then, you're still going to hate us now. So please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And
Like we say?
Y'all binge watch these episodes, man. Trust me, it gets better. The more you watch them consecutively, trust me, it's a
Better
vibe,
it is, man.
Definitely. So check out the next video that's coming up.
Appreciate that.
Alright. And King, what do you always say?
Like Dre said?
And keep fucking with us.